After a long and painful feud, Eamonn Holmes and Anthea Turner reconciled, much to Ruth Langsford's ire. From 1994 to 1996, the blonde stunner anchored GMTV alongside Anthea, the star of GB News. However, she abruptly left the ITV morning show due to apparent conflicts with her managers on her ambition and vanity. She remembered it as a trying period in her long TV career, and that her departure from GMTV caused a sour falling out with her former co-star Eamonn. Anthea said in an interview with Miranda Holder Weekly Fashion Podcast that she was going through a sad period after leaving the ITV program, and that she felt like her superiors had let her down by portraying her as a ruthless lady. It's best to serve revenge sweet. And best of all, I remain here. It struck me as depressing. Unfortunately, roles need to be assigned, so all I wanted to do was enjoy my work, she said. I was frequently asked if I was ambitious, and when I replied in the affirmative, I was painted as a vicious individual who would use any means necessary to achieve my goals. Anthea said, I would be accused of being hormonal or of stamping my feet. She added that it would have only helped their careers if her former male coworkers had been called ambitious. You would never hear that regarding Philip Schofield or Eamonn. No, they're only carrying out their duties. Even though Anthea's career continued after leaving GMT, she made hints that she was still upset with Eamonn and claimed that she had been the victim of injustice during their public spat. I believe that as you age, you smile as you look back. Now it's more like to water off a duck's back, she said. Nobody enjoys unfair treatment, and nobody desires to be misrepresented. It hurts a lot of pain. 13 years after Anthea and Eamonn had ended their nasty feud in 2005, Anthea was interviewed on This Morning by her former colleague and his wife, Ruth Langsford. The tension between Ruth and Anthea when they talked about being friends with ex-partners, however, caught viewers off guard. Ruth looked incensed as she maintained that her relationship with her husband was genuine, despite the Blue Peter star making fun of the fact that she and Eamonn were telly husband and wife. Some people think we detest each other, yet you and I are on excellent terms as you are my ex, stated Eamonn in the interview. Anthea shot back, and Ruth's not bothered at all, which made Ruth icy toward her husband's former partner. Anthea interjected, saying, well, we're married, properly married. But we were telly husband and wife. Then, as the three started debating whether or not to be friends with an ex, the mood in the studio became strained. I believe that people are overlooking the importance of friendships and sexual relationships. In the event that there is a difficulty or break in your friendship, you can return to its normalcy, Anthea clarified. Ruth, on the other hand, disagreed and seemed to be alluding to Eamonn's amicable relationship with Anthea when she contended that keeping in touch with an ex could amount to holding a torch for the past. I believe I've communicated it clearly. They are my former partners. I wouldn't want them in my life, but I would be friendly if we crossed paths in a room. Thank you very much. That's done, she yelled. Ruth Langsford abruptly parted ways with Eamonn Holmes, and since then, she has been devoting herself to her career. The adored TV couple, who got married in 2010, startled fans when they revealed their separation in May, calling it quits on their 27-year romance. Ruth has been focusing her energies on her profession and stepping away from her loose women position ever since she became single. Not long after the breakup became public, she quickly returned to the limelight, showing up on QVC while still wearing her wedding band. Ruth put on a brave front as she resumed her ambassadorial responsibilities at QVC. She posted a happy image from an elevator to Instagram along with the message, "Back at the Q." Meetings. Ruth wore slim-fitting trousers and a blue top that exuded carefree style. In addition, she boldly declared in a photo she shared of herself and her coworker Jackie Kabler marketing her fashion brand on QVC, "All my own work. Double denim day. According to the Mirror, Ruth spent a fun evening out with her pal Anton Dubik last month. As he and Giovanni Pernis wowed viewers in Anton and Giovanni together, she caught up with her former partner from Strictly Come Dancing. Ruth encouraged her fans to see the event by posting a positive review of the performance on her Instagram stories, writing, "Great night watching at Anton Dubik and at Giovanni Pernis. Fantastic dancers. Fantastic singers. Amazing band." Ruth Langsford sneaked backstage to give Anton Dubik a big hug after their endearing catch-up, and she cheekily hinted that she's ready to step in if necessary. Ruth, who performed with Anton in the 2017